Let's get sweaty.
Hey guys, welcome to a Shenmue Dojo video. This is your 24-hour warning video for the August the 4th tweetathon, where we're aiming to get the hashtag Let's Get Shenmue 4 trending again, going for hopefully 16 months in a row, which would be a fantastic achievement for the Shenmue community. So fingers crossed we can get there. So for all you veterans, you know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to demo how everything's set up and all the rest of it, so you can probably ignore everything I'm about to say, but do stick around if you want to. But this, for you newbies who are joining this for the first time, you'll be looking at what's the point, what are we doing, why are we doing this. Let me explain this very quickly, and I'll give you a very quick demo of how we're going to set things up and where you can find everything you need. So on the 4th of every month, we tweet the hashtag Let's Get Shenmue 4 across the whole day. There's lots of posts, fan art, everything going out, streams from us as well. Lots of activity around Shenmue on that day, the aim to get Shenmue 4. But at 2 points across that day, we will tweet together as one community with the same message, the same hashtags and everything, to make as much noise on X and Bluesky as humanly possible with the aim of getting trending. Now, we've done this for 15 months in a row. We're looking at getting 16 months in a row this time forward. So we do it at 2 points across the day, this joined up message. So the first comes out at 8 AM UK time, 9 AM Europe, 3 AM Eastern time in America, midnight Pacific time in America, and 4 PM in Japan if you're over there. And then the second point, sort of the big crescendo, I guess, at the end of everything, it's 8 PM UK, 9 PM Europe, 3 PM Eastern, midday Pacific, and 4 AM in the morning if you are in Japan. So those are the two time slots that we use. And again, we do it on X because that's where we're established. That's where our biggest follower base is. Don't get me wrong, it's a bit of a shit show there at points in time, but we use it because it's established. But we also do the same over on Bluesky because we're looking to build the momentum over there as well. Because if anything happens on X for whatever reason, it gets shut down, it disappears, whatever, we have all that momentum ready on Bluesky, so that we're all set up and good to go. We ask people to post on both platforms to keep the noise going on both as much as humanly possible. The ultimate goal, as I say, is to get Shenmue 4 made, to get somebody or people, whoever, to partner up with WiseNet to get this thing made and to get us more Shenmue games and Shenmue content. That is the aim, that is the dream, and I do believe we are getting there with the amount of noise the community's made over the last year. Obviously with the recent BAFTA and everything else, I do think we're moving in the right direction, and we are now also coming into summer season, Gamescom season, etc. So we are coming, hopefully, to some news somewhere from In Games, but who knows what's going on. They've been very, very quiet up to this point. So what I'm going to show you now is where you can find everything, how you can set everything up, and all the rest of it. So in the YouTube description below, you'll see a link to a Google Drive, which has everything you need to set everything up. So I'm up on the screen for you right now is where that link takes you. So here is the drive itself. And what you've got in there is the text you're going to need, some artworks if you want to go and use them. So for example, you've got some cover art there, which you're more than welcome to use. You can absolutely use your own stuff. That's absolutely fine. And then you've got your messages here, which I've got open in tabs already. So you've got two versions, one for X and one for Bluesky. Now X has its own built-in scheduling systems. You can do that itself, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Bluesky doesn't, but if you sign up to a social media scheduling system called Buffer, you can set up posts on there to schedule out. You get 10 free posts, which covers basically 5 months, so 2 posts per tweetathon, and you can do that on there. Everything's set up and away you go. You don't have to worry about scheduling it. If you then have to do it on the day, you then literally have to do it manually at that point in time. So 8 AM etc. You have to go and do that at the time if you don't schedule it up. So on Buffer, you can see here I've got them scheduled up and ready to go. So you can just see there 4th of August, 8 AM, 9 and 8 PM there. It's all set up and ready to go over there. So go and do that on there if you need to go and do so. But for X, it's very, very simple. You just need to copy and paste this over. So copy, go over to your X account, go into your post, paste it in as plain text. Now, I always try and space this out a little bit just because I like just spacing things as we go. So this is for the morning post, I should say. Pick up any artwork that you're going to want. So let me just dig out one piece of artwork from somewhere. And then what you need to do, once the artwork's loaded in, you hit this schedule button here. Change the date and the timings. So that's 8 AM British summer time. It will have your time zone in wherever you are in the world, so you don't need to worry about that. Confirm. Hit schedule. Boom. That is then set up if you want to go and have a very quick look at where that is. Go into your draft section here, go into scheduled, and you can see that is all set up there and ready to go. So then what we're going to do is the exact same thing for the 8 p.m. there. So more tags in this one, completely understandable. But all you need to do is the same process I've shown you. So we'll do that right now. So copy, paste that through. You can see the message is a little bit passive aggressive towards Sega. I'm going to put a full stop there because that's just bugging me. Then I'm going to pop some artwork in, or what I always do is use a video that Jibby put together for Times Square. It's a fantastic video. Jibby's super talented and I love the work that he's put together for the dojo over the years. Get that to load in. Hit schedule. For change that to PM. Hit confirm. That's all loaded in. Schedule. And away we go. So if you want to do it on Bluesky, as I say, you'll need to do it manually on the day itself. Reason being is it doesn't have its own inbuilt scheduling system. As I say, you can use Buffer if you want to go ahead and do that. That's absolutely fine. But otherwise, you'll have to do it on the day at those times manually. So if you are around, and do remember it's a Monday, so I know people might be at work, etc., or in the evening, it's a bit easier, but you'll have to go and do it manually. I would strongly suggest people use Buffer where you can, because it just takes all of that pressure off. You can go about your day and not worry about it. So guys, that is how you set things up. As I say, this is vitally important. The community's done fantastic work over the last nearly year and a half now and getting the things trending and keeping that momentum going. We are moving forward. We've obviously got Cameo and Shinobi coming up, which is fantastic. Rio just may appear in Cross Worlds Racing. They haven't ruled it out, which is fantastic. And Sega did recognise the BAFTA. So things have moved in a positive direction. Fingers crossed, guys. If you've got any questions, any comments about how you set any of this up, drop us a comment, drop us an email, drop us a message on social media or in our Discord, and James and I will be more than happy to help you out as much as we possibly can. Otherwise, guys, I'm going to leave things there. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and all the usual places that you can find us. You can be a member of the dojo for £2 a month over on YouTube, which gets you all of the video content outside of the podcast ahead of time. Don't worry if you don't. It just then goes out on a Saturday scheduling system when you get the videos out weekly, with all the money going towards the site running costs and competitions that James and I put together as well. The last thing for me to say is thank you to the Shenmue community who keep engaging with this, keep pushing with this, and keep listening to James and I. It's hugely appreciated you've been pushing as hard as you have for as long as you have. I know it's hard work. I know momentum is there. It is also tiring, but we are doing the right thing. We are making progress, and together I believe we can get Shenmue 4. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave things there. I will be back with a video in the not too distant future. Take care, have a good one, and I'll see you all soon. All the best.